Salwete. I'm your host, Stella, and this is Batgirl the Oracle, the Barbara Gordon podcast, episode 151, the 8th anniversary, part 2, for December MMXVII.
Aren't you something to admire? Cause you shine on something like a mirror, and I can't help but notice you reflect in this heart of mine. If you ever feel alone and the glare makes me hard to find, just know that I'm always parallel on the other side. Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of soul, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Just put your hand on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. If they can see the set in my heart, there's a space and now you're home. Show me how to fight for now, and I'll tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all alone. It's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside me. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. Cause it's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me. Onto something and original, cause it doesn't seem really as simple. And I can't help but stare, cause I see true summer in your eyes. Ooh, I can't ever change without you. You reflect me, I love that about you. And if I could, I would look at us all the time. Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of soap, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Just put your head on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. If they can see the set in my heart, there's a space and now you're home. Show me how to fight for now. I tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all alone. Oh, it's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside me. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. Cause it's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me. Yesterday's history, oh. Tomorrow's a mystery, oh. I can see you looking back at me. Keep your eyes on me, baby, keep your eyes on me. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. But they can see the set in my heart. There's a space and now you're home. Show me how to fight for now. Show me, baby. I tell you, baby, and it was easy coming back it to you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. It's like you're my mirror. My mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside of me. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making two reflections into one. Cause it's like you're my mirror. My mirror staring back at me, staring back at me.
Hey, this is Stella, and I'm coming at you for a very special commentary. This time, Don, Josh, and I are all in the same room currently, in the same state. Here we are in Tampa. And we're about to watch the Lego Batman movie, which came out in 2017, February. I mean, it was competing against the big blockbuster 50 Shades Darker. And luckily it came out on top, I think. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing a commentary on. So if you can recall back to that time, Josue, what were your expectations coming into the film the first time that you saw it?
I was very, very excited because I'm at the point in my life now where, like, I don't take Batman nearly as seriously as I used to, and I can totally dig a humorous ADD, take on Batman and, like, his world and the lighthearted thing. And, there was just so much darkness in 2016. So going into 2017 and, and after, like, that version of Batman, tell me, do you bleed? Like, this guy. And, like, I mean, and when the trailer, like, showed you all those different versions of Batman that Lego Alfred was referencing, that sold me too. So, like, yeah, I had high expectations, and they were met.
What about you, Donovan?
Well, you mentioned 50 Shades Darker. I saw both films in the same day. It was a double feature of toys.
Oh my.
And, I actually watched the Lego movie with you when you were
That's right.
visiting.
Yep.
You, me, and my brother.
Yep. My beloved.
Yeah. And, it's interesting because I wasn't really hyped for this movie necessarily. I wasn't really kind of interested, but for some reason, I think I just ended up being. I just ended up seeing it. I think I wanted to kind of see something, and yeah, 2016 was a horrible year for Batman films. Not only did we have, and I get
in fairness, we had that Adam West movie that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Return of the Cape Crusaders, that's true. But two films I didn't really like, so I was looking forward to kind of Any Way Out, and I watched this film on my own, and I don't know if I'm up on the Lego craze as much as everybody else, but I did enjoy this quite a bit. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this because I've only seen it once, and I'm looking forward to see if there's anything different or to kind of remember what I liked about it the first time.
I remember vividly watching that Lego film, and I think because of it, I was coming into this movie a little cautiously because I remember the Lego film being like super. I don't know, I felt like I was on an acid trip or I had ADD just with the insanity. I mean, I really liked it, but it was just insane. And so coming into this one, I was a little leery, but I was also excited because Barbara Gordon / Batgirl was getting a big screen role. And I felt like it was
her first cinematic appearance. Too.
Sure. And I felt like it was going to be a good representation because it was lighthearted. And I think that obviously I've peddled this a lot, right? That Barbara Gordon, I think, is a lighter part of the Batman universe. So I was looking forward to that. And I went with Jacob. Jacob was my little partner in crime when we went to there, and we laughed at certain parts. The cookie part is one of the parts that I laughed because I remember asking where he got that cookie. And I asked Jacob, and Jacob said, like, matter-of-factly, oh, no. What happened was, we'll get to it, but it was one of my favorite parts just with how matter-of-factly Jacob said it. But I said, what is Robin chewing? And Jacob goes, the cookie. And then I started laughing because it was absolute, but so random. So with the Lego things, I think you have to expect the unexpected with it because you just have no idea. So this will be my third time because I own it and I watched it when I went to the beach this summer with all the Sawyers, actually. So this will be my third time going into it. Okay.
I took Tyler to it, one of the kids, and then a few weeks later, I took our friend Ben to it He wanted to see it for we did a guys' night when his mom was doing a job in Miami because his sister did not want to participate with our activities that night. So I said, "Well, do you want to see Lego Batman?" He said, "Yes." And then like immediately afterwards, we went out and we went out and we bought a Lego Batman set because like afterwards like we got to build it. And then like we were so tired by the time we got back to where we were staying that like we didn't build it. So if you recall this summer in San Diego, remember we like actually finally built the set then. There was like a Barbara. It was a Catwoman, I think.
Catwoman.
Batwoman? She ain't in the
Catwoman.
Oh. Cat and bat. Meow. It was the street.
Meow, meow.
It was the
Get away.
It was the boat.
Finish up.
I'm done.
Okay, Lafif is done. Okay, well, I think without further ado, we're going to do this. I'm kind of rushing through things because I'm using a recorder on my phone and I'm afraid of depletion or the file just getting huge. So before, of course, we press play, and I'll let you know where we are. As a Batgirl to Oracle homage to Apple, if you remember Apple, maybe no one remembers Apple, on this show anyways, we always say what we're going to bring to the film. So what are you going to bring to this particular film? Josh, Josue.
Well, my kitchen is about 5 feet away, so we got a Cap and Crunch. I could pop some popcorn like I did the other night we were watching The Simpsons. We have a pizza box, a Kylo Ren mask, and floating heads of guilt of all of our friends.
Like Phyllis.
Yeah. I'm bringing Phyllis. I'm bringing our podcasting friends. There's Gerard behind us. There's Greg. There's Jesse, and there's Jason, and there's Ben, and there's a bunch of people that don't have anything to do with podcasts.
Okay, Donovan, what are you bringing to this?
A wink and a smile.
A wink and a smile, and how beautiful it is.
Oh, thank you.
And a baby, according to Josh, but...
Donovan's face. The listeners can't see it. This is why I like doing this commentary in person, because I could see everyone's reaction.
It's true.
If this was Skype, Don would just be quiet. Now I can enjoy his eyes staring into me.
I think at one point you will find out about this, this baby.
They might already know, depending on the order that these are released in.
That's true. Depends on the continuity. As for myself, I'm going to bring Buckbeak, which is something that I got when I visited Universal at the Harry Potter Park, and also Captain Hera Syndulla, which I got a pop figure of her when I went to Gods and Monsters, which is a comic book store in Orlando, or just outside of Orlando. So those are two things that I'm going to bring with me. And of course, I have to bring my Batgirl doll, because I always do, and my Killer Moth minifig, which I fell in love with, and I got it for my birthday actually last year. So my favorite probably Lego that I have is my Killer Moth. So we are on the menu screen. So what's going to happen is we're going to press the actual play button. So when you do that with us, you'll go through the piracy and all of those little things with us. So we're not at 000 and we press play and it's going to start. We're at the play on the menu. So when we press play, we'll have some other stuff. So hopefully you're with us.
Sync up with us.
Correct.
Press play. We're looking at Batman charging towards us because this is the Blu-ray version.
Yeah, we're on the Blu-ray
and we have. I'm noticing. I never noticed this before. Maybe this is just the DVD menu. Maybe it's different in the movie, but Robin's boots are the wrong color.
I think they're red throughout.
Oh, I never thought of that, but that's okay. I mean, we don't have short pants, Robin. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. Okay. Well, welcome to the anniversary commentary special of the Lego Batman movie, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, play.
Get your cape on!
I'm sorry, man. Cut that out. Mute my...
So we are being warned not to... We can't mute, it's a commentary. This is all staying in. So awkwardly saying this in the commentary because I have nowhere else to say it. And right now it's just showing the parental guidance. I would check your battery throughout it just in case. Like we're like, well, that was a good movie. It died. Yes. And I can give you the portable charger if you give me a hand signal.
Okay.
You know, it's all black. We're waiting. Ominous music playing. We have closed captions. Once Will Arnett did this like all important movie start with black thing, I was like, this is awesome. I'm in for a ride here. Like, because I was just so amused by this intro.
I'm used to seeing this like in front of like the Nolan Batman films.
like when he says Warner Bros. The house that Batman builds. Oh no, that was DC. What is Mason Smith DC? Take that, Superman.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I forgot that he actually says that. See, like this whole thing, that is so much fun. I'm gonna make it one decibel.
Rat Pack.
Rat Pack was also in charge of whatchamacallit? Justice League.
Which we saw earlier today, listeners.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Ooh. I said that. Yeah, it's very wise.
See, I love this intro.
What song is that from?
Michael Jackson, "Man in the Mirror."
Yeah, I've got an extra hat.
They sing it at the end of the movie too.
Did Justin Timberlake make that song more famous?
I didn't know he sang.
No, absolutely not.
It's a very famous mic, especially with the. Oh, I forgot these guys.
We'll
They're
go
like,
from here
we're
on.
best friends forever. It's like, yeah.
What I like about this film is that
This is so boring.
it really came at a time where like
Cute little bomb.
Batman was so like kind of self-important and kind of at the height of his like kind of like annoying self-serious tendency that like this film really had fun with that.
I like that line, as long as they're best friends.
Yeah.
I want to play with Legos now. Maybe Jacob will play Legos with you.
I don't think Jacob has any Legos.
We can get him some.
This thing must happen. I'm sorry.
This is the second Batman movie this decade to begin with a plane heist. The writers deserve applause.
At least he came with his backpack.
Parachute.
Yeah, because no one dies in these movies. I'm wearing his shirt right now.
I don't care about you.
Stella's just sore because it's the jerker.
He wears his hat like Marge.
Oh yeah, top of his head.
Remember me, my name is Joker. Evie, mom whose hair is large. Dark Knight reference.
Well, tonight is going to be different.
I love the references to the other Batman movies.
He has like a shark's grin in this thing.
He shaves his teeth down.
Like the time with the parade and the Prince music.
Nice.
This is like a hug to the fans. Like in later on with the montage of different comic books. Nothing bad happens.
My Gotham's greatest criminal mind.
All these
Oh
good.
dear.
Here we go.
He ripped off his arm. This Dawn. When he used to deliver pizzas.
And Billy D. Williams finally
Meow, meow.
getting to play Two-Face after all these years.
Meow,
Because he was
meow.
robbed. Like,
Tom King's Catwoman is in this.
that's a thing, right? I love how they say the
Pew,
pew.
pew, pew.
But I loved how Billy D. Williams finally got his what he had coming to him.
I love this bit.
Yeah.
Devin Grayson.
Devin Grayson didn't know. I think
There he is!
I think you told Devin Grayson on Twitter, Dawn, like and she knew that
I did.
Franco was.
Zodiac Master I've never even heard about. That is funny. I've never heard of Zodiac Master. That's a new one.
Oh my son, my scalp.
Why did I not see that?
I
There's a
Z grade.
love how like he so happily flips this, and then like in the ending credits where everyone's dancing, he's just like pressing the button.
Dear gosh, you destroyed the bat signal. You have thought of everything. Yeah, I know. And when I take over Gotham City,
little Lego handprint. They all have cars.
I love this version of Joker. His teeth are like a shark.
Oh.
What?
You just said that 5 minutes ago, and I said because he shaves them down. Wait till I listen to other people on this commentary track.
Bane sounds like a dope in this. Fire in the hole. He didn't talk like that in the movie.
I like Hugh. It's making with Dark Knight Rises. That's supposed to be Chief O'Hara, right?
Yeah, that's cool. As opposed to.
Look at that. He can do parkour.
Yeah, he's almost off.
He's a pretty light. I wanted to show you right now.
Hi, Jimmy.
It's the jokes.
What did he say? The Joker?
You said the jokes.
The penguin did it. Like a literal penguin. It's killer crocodile.
I like Harley in this movie because she's like she's not like the exaggerated version of Harley Quinn that we've been getting.
But she still has like the New 52 / Rebirth design.
Yeah, but she's not like DC superhero girls Harley Quinn like yelling her name and like squeezing people's noses.
Kids love that version though.
Yeah. Oh, it said Falcone in the back of those.
It said
people.
2 Shades of Grey too.
Yeah, there's lots of Easter eggs in this movie.
Did you find Batman?
She's saying that, knowing that she is Batman.
Well, we're watching the movie, I know.
I know, it's just like, I'm realizing this now, like, did you find Batman? Like, why are you asking him that?
Is this the first time that Batman's ever dressed as a woman?
That is
Probably not.
Interesting question.
I'm
Like
sure.
been in disguise as a woman?
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Dark Knight Returns. That like old chopper lady. You want to get nuts?
Where's this going? This is like when I ask you questions.
Here's the wig on the. That's funny.
Yeah, there we go. Michael Keaton reference.
Let's hit him next man.
This song about how many people are complex.
Stop it before you start singing!
That's funny.
I love you, Batman. I actually like this version of the costume too, because it's like the Michael Keaton, all black one that I grew up with.
Yeah, I never actually. I really think about that, but yeah. Computer overcompensating. This is such like a send up. Tarantula.
Tarantula and one that, yeah.
Mutant Leader.
Yeah. I don't think she and Dick Grayson have a moment together this movie. Like even like in the same scene, thankfully.
You mean Barbara?
No, Tarantula.
No, Tarantula. It's because
Oh.
Tarantula and Dick Grayson.
Yes, I know.
And she's not. I don't think Batman ever fought in the comics.
He met her during War Games. He sanctioned her, which people criticized at the time. As much as it was fun to see Justice League, like I love this movie a lot more.
I am 100% not Bruce Wayne. I like this.
This part's funny.
She keeps on trying.
It's like Homer and the Chips with the dogs.
Yeah.
She killed a bunch of penguins.
I don't think anyone dies in this universe.
So it seemed they split apart.
Again.
Captain
Boomerang. So many people. He's enjoying life. This is what Bob Kane and Bill Finger always intended.
Funny, yes.
I don't even think there was Legos back then. Maybe there were.
The animation of this is really good. It's like really kinetic and fast.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like when like Toy Story came out, I don't think we ever thought things would go like this.
Right.
And like, I don't think this is stop motion, but like it's the way that they move. It's almost like imitating stop motion in a fun way.
I feel like stop motion is more obvious as stop motion. This seems like it's like CGI. Without it being like
Use the bomb.
3D animation.
Gotta be one of the other Batman. Save the city or catch
This is
This is very yaoi. That's a gigantic grin.
What did you just say?
Can't do both things.
No, I mean the other things.
Today or catch your greatest enemy.
You think you're my greatest enemy?
Yeah, you're obsessed with me.
No,
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
here comes the plot of the movie. Because really, it's a love story between him and the Joker, and between him and Dick Grayson.
And I say that I don't currently have a bad guy. I am fighting a few different people. I like to fight around.
Fighting other people, you want to do that, but what we do is special.
His eyes
So
roll.
when people ask you who's your number one bad guy, you say,
Superman.
are you seriously saying that there is nothing special about our relationship?
Whoa. Let me tell you something.
Jaybird.
No.
Batman doesn't do shit.
Another reason for Stella to be mad.
There is no.
I enjoy seeing the development of this of Joker's face here.
Yeah. This was my profile picture on Facebook for a little while.
He's biting his lip.
Surprised it's not bleeding
You mean
because of the
Tell
shirt.
me, Joker, do you bleed?
no one does.
Oh. Which is, yeah, like his
His character
character arc of the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
we can't. Mr. Batman, no!
It looks like a Final Fantasy character from the 90s. Or
I like the Joker's. It's the Joker logo from his title in the 70s.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Well, I mean, we should say that, like, and I started, I'll mention this later on, but, like, the directors of this movie are hired to direct a Nightwing film. So, like, not only are they pretty knowledgeable with the comics, but, like, they're pretty interested in Dick Grayson. But, Batman Forever.
Batmania.
Great.
Oh my.
You're welcome.
Hard on crime, easy on the eye. I saw a bullet that said Shreks.
Yeah, it'll be interesting owning this now because I could like pause and look at the freeze frames.
We use the orphanage.
Used to.
Let's turn those browns upside down.
There he is.
So this surprised me because like I'm used to versions of the origin where Dick Grayson is like met at the circus. Here his parents are already dead, and he's in an orphanage with barbed wire. What do they think the orphans are gonna do?
Run away.
It doesn't seem too secure. They let
Yeah,
Dick
the
Grayson
Batman
go.
logo, like the Batman cartoon.
Whoa, Batbucks.
Truer words were never spoken.
The orphanage has barbed wire,
What can you buy with Batbox?
bat stuff. Aww. I didn't think about this until recently, but like Michael Cera and Will Arnett, which are Batman and Robin in this movie, they were uncle and nephew on Arrested Development.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with Will Arnett besides this role. It's a name I hear, but
He's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's
of the modern stuff.
oh
No,
so
the live action.
when Batman
Which turtle is he playing?
He's none. He's Megan Fox's cameraman.
Home right now.
Oh, okay.
oh in Turtles yeah
Yeah.
I forget the
We're about to
Vern-
get to one of
Vern.
my favorite parts that I laughed and laughed in the theater.
So when he says the Iron Man sucks, because you missed that. When he says Iron Man sucks, Ben like gasped and turned to me saying, "He's not allowed to say that. Marvel will sue." And I said, "Fair use."
It's a big cave.
Yeah, like bigger than Wayne Manor, probably. Like,
Bigger than it should be, but
He's got a magic carpet.
a magic carp.
It.
This bomb in the museum.
deactivated.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see a T-Rex.
Anything exciting happened when I was gone?
You have 4 pieces of mail.
Great, what I get?
You have this week's penny saver, 2 bills, and a coupon for Bed
Oh my
Bath &
gosh,
Beyond.
those things are
It
just
expires in 2 weeks. But
go
I've heard that since
all the
stores
time.
longer than past the expiry.
All those
You're
Batmobiles.
right.
Apple,
I saw the Batman Forever car.
Apple would love this because he loves the Batmobiles.
Second bathroom and this master bedroom. Do you want me to tell Alfred you're home?
I love how even when he's like Bruce Wayne, he wears the mask for like almost the whole entire movie.
Or in the fridge.
Oh, that's my favorite. I can't wait.
I guess that means that maybe he believes that he is Batman.
I think it's because it's a Lego movie and it looks fun.
I like this because it takes a long time for the meal to be cooked, and so you just sit there watching him cook the meal.
This is depressing.
Only 2 minutes.
Look at the butter.
I
I think
this.
can't you hurt your eyes if you stare at the microwave when it's going?
I've never heard
It's
that.
like low radioactivity.
He's got lenses. He's fine.
You think this scene takes exactly? Oh, never mind. I don't know if that's how you eat a lobster. Also, why is he in the middle of the water while eating it?
You guys see this?
to enhance it, yeah, because it's like if when my food's ready, I'm not taking it to like 7 flights downstairs. I'm gonna eat it right there in the kitchen. I'm hungry.
But he's not, huh?
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, like I'd be hungry. I wouldn't want to wait. I
This is really harsh.
Here, this is it. This is one of my favorite scenes.
the reality of watching TV these days. That happened to us when Dom got here.
Yes,
Oh,
here
man.
it is. You complete me. Oh.
What movie is this?
Jerry Maguire.
He starts it from the middle.
The fact that he laughs and he's like looking around.
He really
awesome.
is. He is insane in this film. Batman is crazy.
Everyone in Gotham's insane in this movie.
Alfred's not. Okay, he is. Well, yeah,
I love
I did
the
not
logo
see
of
this
Thomas
coming.
and Martha Wayne.
I did not see this like character depth coming. I thought it was gonna be like one gigantic cartoon the whole time.
It is a cartoon.
But it's like, yeah, it's
If you notice Bruce Wayne at the beach, like a few frames down, he's in the same pose as he is in the in the movie theater. 5 minutes before his parents got shot. It's like he's taking
Crime Alley. That's funny.
It's the official street name, not Park Row. He's taking a selfie, so I guess there were selfies back then.
Aww.
Maybe he can because of Flashpoint.
I see the beach picture. The actor who plays Alfred,
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes, yeah. Voldemort himself.
Yep.
He used to not be.
Shakespeare, yeah.
The old family. Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Look at that. The old gang.
The old king.
No, it wasn't. If you don't mind my saying, I'm a little concerned. I've seen you go through similar phases
Here we go.
2016, 2012, 2008, 2005, 1997, 1995, 1992, 1989, and that weird one.
I love
God rest.
that. And I love, like, you see, like, a Lego version of, like, scenes from Batman Returns, Batman 89, and all that stuff. And if you notice, like, when they do Batman Forever, they have the Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, they have the Billy D. Williams design of Two-Face instead of Tommy Lee
I didn't
Jones.
notice that, yeah.
So it's like, he got to be in Batman Forever after all.
I guess you're saying that like he had phases during these movies.
Except they couldn't show Robin when they did 1997 because Robin's not supposed to exist yet.
And they didn't see them there.
Listening to angry music and staying up all night. Yes, I can. Because I'm Batman. Don't you think it's time?
Great, just yeah.
Snakes.
I love this running clown.
Your greatest fear is being a part of the family again.
Yeah, this is shockingly deep for this film. I did not see this coming. Like the themes are really airtight.
No, now it's snake clouds because you put that idea in my
And I love how you actually see them at the end.
1, 2, we're going to 1,000. I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. It is possible. I'm already at 20.
Scheduled to the Jim Gordon's retirement party.
What? No.
That homeless
Don't
cop.
want to do that.
Have a great time.
No.
You might meet some new people.
No.
Is that what you do when you have a temper tantrum?
Sure.
No.
Always be recorded.
And before you go, we can do your favorite thing.
Tuxedo dress up party.
See in the trailer, that scene ended like differently. Where like he's like, Alfred, did you record that? Always be recorded.
Alfred's simplicity.
I like what his hair does when he pulls it off.
Me too. It's fun with the Legos.
Happy now.
In Jupiter.
Good. Nice to be happy.
You think that's Lois?
I think it'll say. I don't remember.
He's so gratuitously like mad at Superman for no reason.
It's his worst enemy. Oh, her name's Pippa.
Who's Pippa?
Is that
It's
someone-
just an original character.
Peppa Pig?
Or like maybe Bailey will say like, actually, you know, Pippa was in the Jerry Ordway run on.
Oh, there's Dr. Phosphorus in the background.
Guys, I filled the CD rack. How am I supposed to get Batman for
I
space?
like how Harley's always on roller skates. Like
What is
she's a waitress from a 1950s show.
what is Polka Dot Man doing?
Open his eyes.
Whatever he wants.
What's he on the pole?
Okay?
Yeah, I couldn't put that in a regular prison, right?
Soften Superman's icy relationship.
Go someplace where he
File footage courtesy of Zack Snyder and A. Mordecai.
Right.
I don't know who A. Mordecai
Mowgli.
is.
Oh,
I don't know who he is.
The notorious space jail that...
That's not how Man of Steel ended.
I know.
Nice try.
That's why everybody thinks that he should have done.
This guy and her. This ain't nothing about him. It's these guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Copyright friendly.
An idea.
Harley. The skill is
They're playing Man in the Mirror,
By
Oh,
Justin Timberlake.
the Michael Jackson. It's like a Muzak version.
just Tim. Did he ever sing that song?
I don't know.
He has Man in the Mirror. I thought so.
Wayne Industries.
It's like a,
Oh yeah.
Any advice for the new commissioner?
this would have been a good place to have Gossip Gertie.
Join us, Mr. Prime Minister.
Where's my beloved?
There he is.
Oh, there's a girl in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Aw. Shyamalan. Yeah, that's Michael Jackson. Ain't no.
Dick Grayson like leaves mid performance. Aw,
Mr. Wayne,
keep it.
I'm just so dense to meet you, sir.
How do you think an orphan has a phone?
I love this joke.
All the kids at the orphanage.
No, that was Bruce's phone. Ben cracked up at that line.
That's my favorite line in the
Do
movie.
you have any advice on how to get adopted? Oh, I do. Mr. Wayne, can I get an autograph?
I love the glasses because they make his eyes like so like.
When did they turn green? Because like he looks like Terry Kelly with greens.
How about eyeliner or a foreign language? Boy.
No, that was Bruce's phone. He like threw it to him. At least that's what I thought. It moved so fast.
There she is.
So it's
Is
Bruce.
this why you play that on BGO?
It's a good romantic song. I don't really like. Jacob interrogated me about this afterwards. Like, how do you feel about the shipping? And I said I didn't care for it, but it's not like it went too far.
And it didn't look like she reciprocated it at all.
Correct.
It's kind of a gag too.
Correct. Yeah.
Because this doesn't really go terribly far.
I mean, Babs can't date Dick here, so because the age difference is pretty much like it originally was.
I think because it's like I remember Andrew Leyland saying this on your show. I guess there was, for some generations they really do see Bruce and Barbara as like generationally compatible.
Yeah. Well, then there was those letter pages in the old Batman family where they're like, "What will Batman think?" You know, and that like when he sees that
I
Robin.
mean, it's like Barbara can be older than Dick, but like Batman can't be like he's older than Batgirl.
Oh.
We gather here tonight to mark the retirement of Jim Gordon.
Goodbye.
And
He's holding the button.
Jungle Safari.
I love it when the Lego things kind of just like wave around like Kermit the Frog.
Everyone, meet your new commissioner.
Lara Croft.
Look at this.
She has this video resume. This is another reason why I like Babs in this. Like, she's very capable. She's like
Cocks the gun.
Harvard for police.
Blue Haven.
Yeah, there's the directors.
How come they don't really relate her to Jim Gordon?
I'm assuming that they do. That's her.
What do you mean? They're obviously
He just said congratulations, darling, and she said dad. I think that's pretty relatable.
Yeah, did you
I know, but it's like not even on that little video. They didn't say like daughter of commissioner.
Because she stands out on her own. She has an impressive resume on her own. She's more than just Jim Gordon's daughter.
I love Rosario Dawson, just putting it out there.
Of course.
Done a great job protecting Gotham City.
I love that.
He's Pat Hingle.
Thanks for saying that. He's more Pat Hingle than Ben McKenzie.
I'd like to ask
I'm sure Batman's listening.
She wears a lot of purple.
She needs to.
let's talk about
She has no choice.
She's also a different race. How do you feel about that?
I've got a
I'm fine with it.
pilot program.
Me too.
I'd love to share with you.
I want to hear all 4 points.
Call it takes a village,
SOP.
not Batman.
I love this.
What?
Look, Batman's been on the job for a very,
This is great.
very, very long time. However,
I downloaded
all the great work Batman has done.
an illegal bootleg of this when it came out, just to rewind that part and watch over and over again. This version was purchased legally, though.
Yeah, thanks for that. The cops are already knocking on my door.
He hasn't captured Bane or
He never captured Bane.
or any of Gotham's,
How has he not done that?
I don't know.
including
He's I love how quickly people turn. He's not good at his job.
I'm so sorry, excuse me.
He loves you.
I, Bruce Wayne, billionaire, Donovan,
He just has. He has it with him.
I know who you are, Mr.
Oh, she knows who he is.
What is your
Yeah.
problem with
Oh, his fame level? Are we doing this now?
Oh, Josh, does that go against what you believe?
I'm not.
Well, no, it doesn't, because this is a different continuity. I was saying in the Batman '89 continuity, he's not famous.
For no reason.
About Batman.
Good, excellent brooding.
To actual laws.
Actually,
and proper
she had this all like prepared.
accountability.
everything.
To team up with Batman. When
It's hard. It's funny.
And I know that
It's hard when you think about it. It's hard to not consider Batman and other crime fighters to be just like extra legal cops.
crime-ridden streets. Forever.
Everybody get down.
The mutant leader.
What, isn't that kind of weird that the mutant leader's in this movie?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's weird that Tarantula's in this movie, but you know the.
Yeah, but the mutant leader is way in the future. Tarantula is something else.
That's true.
Michael's-
Those two Kabuki twins from the Batman cartoon.
And they have White Rabbit, remember her?
Oh yeah. Who voices Harley?
I don't remember. It's not Tara Strong.
Butler one.
It said he'll just read it.
No, you're fired. No. We'll talk about this back in the back.
Emergency, Alfred.
Master building to get it from the Lego movie. I wonder if this is in the same. This is going to be a stupid question.
I think it is in the same continuity as
Because he was
As
dating
Lego movie.
Wild
Did he just
Style.
destroy that thing?
Commissioner Gordon.
With a big smile.
Yeah. Oh, she just yeah.
She chucked Catwoman to a tarantula. That's funny.
See, like, go Barbara Gordon, and it's interesting that like she chose a life of public service because she was a congresswoman in the comic and
You know, I remember that like
and in
in
Batman
the,
Beyond she was commissioner. So
well, in the new Batman Adventures, I think she worked. I think she worked at the police department's office.
I don't remember that, but
But yeah, I was in the press release.
in the comic or
No, in the In the cartoon, there was one scene. Well, look at her go.
This is why we chose
The way
this
you say it. Look at her go.
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
like kind of shooting off in the air.
not surprised at all.
song. That's why we chose this on Batgirl Oracle.
The only thing we're missing is Whoopi.
Maybe that's what will be behind the eraser guy.
No, he wouldn't be on that side of the
A
wall.
bear?
Yeah.
There's Magpie.
He didn't tell his villains the plan. Like, they're all surprised.
Oh, of course not. He never does.
Okay, you know what? Cool it. You're a criminal. You run and I'll catch
Batman, you were right. There is no us. So, there's no
This is Zach Galifianakis, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, I will be surrendering myself to our strong-willed
Look at Barbara.
Yeah, the blink one. That's really
you. What do you
suspicious.
want to, Joker?
Blink, blink, blinkety, blink, blink.
This is not the killing joke. They're having a different interaction here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he called her Babs.
What are you talking about?
I'm off the menu. You won't get to fight.
Does Rosario Dawson have a mole or a birthmark near her left eye?
Anyway, have fun in
I just wondered if maybe they took that from her.
I forgot. Wasn't she in is she Night Nurse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
You know, I don't off the top of my head remember, so I guess it gives me a chance to look it up.
All surrender. Right, guys? We are.
There's Red Hood and Joker in the same shot.
Really? Where?
I saw Red Hood.
Is it classic Red Hood or is it Jason Todd Red
It
Hood?
looked like it was classic Red Hood. It happened so fast though, I might have missed it. And it might have been someone else. And I'm not going to rewind it because we're doing a commentary.
Yeah, of course I did. I'm
Sorry, not you. We're talking to Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, yes.
I got this, Sam.
Commissioner, how do you feel?
I don't think I'm not seeing any sort of mole on her face.
I just wondered.
What are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Hey, look at Joker.
Vigilante crime fighter, now that there's no more crime.
This
He's mugging.
Spending time with your family.
Uh-oh. Sore spot. One.
Except he took Dick Grayson home apparently, but doesn't remember for like weeks.
All right, listen up. All of you have the right to remain.
This is probably the most selfish Batman ever.
How it should have ended, Batman.
Look at that trash. Who's going to pick that up?
Barbara. She cleans up the street.
Is that Mary Grange?
I'm not sure.
I think Mary Grange's like the only female.
She's shooting tons in the air.
Wow, they're
Suddenly it's in chaos. Oh, look at all that stuff. Too many.
What's Donovan mean?
Oh my god.
They let Bane keep his venom.
I like how it's very grayed out and then the people are colored. Sort of
Orca.
a sepia tone. There she is.
He does that a few times this movie.
No, I mean, what are you doing here?
In the daytime.
What do you think about, since I always talk about this with Prof, may he be safe and Sing Sing. What do you think about her hair in this film?
Outside.
I like it. I like that shade of red.
What about that it's long?
Hi there, I'm here from Santa.
It's fine. I think she should wear short hair if it's
That was like a very, very specific plan where like Batman has to like get the subliminal
She's
message.
just smiling again. She like broke the fourth wall.
She's like, I did. And it says Quinzel too.
Why don't you and I work together?
I like Barbara's hair. I like in comics generally, if they're gonna be redhead, be like kind of a dark, deep red, not like this kind of strawberry blonde.
Batman, there are no more vigilantes allowed in Gotham City.
She has a little light bulb pendant.
You said that out loud.
But there's no way I did.
She has no idea what's going on in my super mind.
I love this movie.
He's really is like a child.
Look at that screensaver. I don't know if Siri still does this, but in promotion for this movie, if you said to
Pooter.
you said, hey Pooter, not computer. it would do a Lego Batman phrase and stuff. Like I have your lobster.
There's nothing wrong with it,
Hey,
sir.
Peter.
I've just taken away your computer privileges.
Bum, bum, bum.
You can't do that.
It still happens.
I've been reading. Setting limits to your out of
10th edition. Why do they need to do 10 editions?
secret password that unlocks the
New
door.
situations
You
happen.
mean out
Children are
to-
different now than they were 10 years ago.
That is true.
Time for you to stop this unhealthy behavior. No, it's not. You need to take control of your life. Not right now, I don't. And it starts by raising your
What do you think about the relationship between Alfred and Batman?
It's very demeaning.
All right. I
Yeah.
generally have no idea what you're talking about.
But it's amusing.
You adopted the guy.
How could he adopt somebody without like?
How did he get there is a better question.
Well, and okay, so this
For the
is
past week!
and he's like stairs. Like he didn't know there were stairs before for a week. It's a Lego movie, so who cares? Like, but
That was my first thought.
like that's a plot hole. But like, whatever. If this is in continuity with the Lego movie, then this is just like a little boy playing with the toys anyway. I love this line. That's like so simple. I always wanted family pictures. Like,
Do you see how he
aww.
has little birds on his sweater?
Oh, I missed
Oh, I
that.
don't know.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
I know that there's a Nightwing costume here earlier on.
Well, but they spell Nightwing differently.
Oh, Lifetime!
Whatever it is. Listen, you don't have a family.
That's rude.
You're satisfied serving me. So what do you
Yes.
If Alicia Silverstone heard that, because she's like, Alfred's in this life of servitude.
get on the next check for the orphanage? Got it?
You cannot unadopt a kid.
Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what are you doing?
Who let Vicky Vale / Dick Grayson into the Batcave? I just turn around working, and there's Vicky and Dick.
Do you think Alfred would really do that?
This
Doesn't-
version of Alfred, sure.
Doesn't Alfred,
Michael
for the
Goff
most
would.
part-
He doesn't care who comes back here.
Doesn't he, for the most part, disagree with the Robins?
Yeah, he's always horrified at the idea. But he learns, he grows to love them.
He's on the magic carpet.
Bat truck, that's kind of.
Nearly geekgasm.
He started like crying.
He doesn't suspect for a second that they're the same person. Bat Train from Harold and Nitro.
Actually, you can't touch that.
It's completely useless.
Please stand over there and don't touch, look at, or do anything for the remaining moments you have in my presence.
This is always this commentary with Robin that like he's this annoying little kid who like makes everything less fun. It feels almost mandatory with a lot of stuff.
Zone projector. Current location: Superman's Fortress of Solitude inside the atomic cauldron. However,
Is that what
only
it's
a
called?
person that isn't pregnant, brick, or extremely swole can enter the cauldron.
Way too buff.
You also have beautiful abs, sir.
There.
Additionally, one can
He goes like this.
multiple Kryptonian defense systems engaged, including the acid moat, ring of napalm, and the jaws of death. Chance of total mission failure.
The Superman doesn't kill, but his house will.
Those are not great odds. Wait a minute.
This part bothers me, that he's like willing to send this boy to his death.
He's done it before.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Great.
Jason, stay in the car. 1 issue later, he's dead.
Projector from Superman. Yeah, we have to right and wrong. Sometimes.
Yeah, but he wouldn't send the Robins into a situation that he knows would kill them. He'd tell them to stay home.
I'm paraphrasing.
You wouldn't send anybody to do that. But you know, this isn't Batman. This is Lego Will or Not. He doesn't see it as a scimitar.
I got a feeling that you'll just look like a kid on Halloween, don't you think? Don't touch that.
Oh, mariachi.
That was
Meg here.
Culturally insensitive.
Fire starter.
Nope.
Cloud ring.
No.
Excalibur.
No.
Silent.
That's it.
No.
How do you feel about this?
Dress-up parties are for grown-ups only.
Wait, what's that one there?
Oh, that one was for the I called the Jamaican Keeper. The locals called me Reggae Man.
I love it.
I see classic bat with the underwear.
The trouble is,
The backpack.
pants are just a little tight. I don't know if I can throw a kick or jump in them. I got
His boots are red.
It's better. Now I'm free. Now I'm moving. Come on. Get grooving.
Kate Butler. Oh, and there's
Batman
Batman
Beyond.
Beyond.
With the cape.
How dare you tell me how to parent my kid I just met? To the Batmobile.
Do you think this is a good movie for Don to watch?
Yeah,
For my what?
for to teach you how to parents.
Retrieving the Speedwagon. Atomic batteries powered.
I can only look at you in the eye.
Turbine. Oh, here we go. Turbine sits. Yeah. Classics.
I probably shouldn't leave until I get the thumbs up from the new old man, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Bruno and I do share custody of you. So I get a say, and your mission approved.
And he doesn't see Bruce Wayne for the rest of the
He
movie
does this with his
until like
hands,
the
with his little
end.
claw hands.
A month ago I had no dad. Then I had
His
one
sparkling,
dad. Now I have
glittery
two dads.
cape.
What's this Batman?
Yeah.
It's raining, Dad.
I love that. It's raining, dads.
You learn a few life lessons along the way.
I sure am, Dad, too. First, where does he go?
The first lesson is life doesn't give you seatbelt.
Rule number 1, there are no rules.
Rule number 2: I make the rule. Watch out for that last one, kid.
This is gonna hurt. Oh.
There was a comic PSA around the Bronze Age where like Robin doesn't wear a seatbelt and
Dies.
no, his head crashes into like that Esper with the Batmobile. He says, "Whoa, Batman! I was so ready for action."
They had a Zesty Cola ad. That's cool.
Oh, this is music from the Christopher Reeve Superman movies.
Ferris there. What is it? Christopher
Carol
Reeve,
Ferris,
Fortress.
yeah, Carol Ferris.
Oh yeah, it is.
You think he regrets his short pants in this sort of
He doesn't
weather?
seem that. Maybe there's thermal stuff in
He
the
doesn't.
costume.
I don't.
So I'll keep him busy while you sneak into that.
I love how like he always has this enthusiastic look on his face.
No, don't even finish that thought. See this counter? These are all the good ideas Batman has, and no one else has ever had any good ideas.
Well, I have to read it now.
Superpower. He's excellent listening and execution of my ideas. Let's try it out.
Cool.
Drop to the ground, do a backflip, do a front flip, triple axel, plie, releve, jeté, Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, wow.
A squared equals C squared.
Physicalize it.
A squared equals B squared equals C squared.
His circus
What
background.
do you get?
Mediocre.
Yeah.
And don't call
How do
me
we
dad.
know he has that
Now,
background?
ignition.
Yes, Papa.
Fandom.
Papa falls into the dad category.
I like. Don't call me dad. Yes, Papa. Like so close. Oh, I love that. What? Physical comedy's great.
They had the giant keyhole from
Do you feel sad that he gets left out of this party?
No,
No, he had it coming.
they're Legos. I'm more sad about the other stuff.
Now, what are you
What
doing
other
here?
stuff?
Yeah,
No, not here to throw down or anything.
No,
Until, as we saw today, and when we saw Justice
I
League.
love Superman like 9 plus.
Thank me later, but I just happen to be in the hood. I figured you could probably use this.
They have like the Mexican guy from Super Friends.
Apache Chief.
No, that's not Mexican, you fool.
Vibe?
No, him either. It's like El Cabal or something.
There must have been some mistake with the email.
Is that Black Lightning over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyborg.
Sometimes I don't get Superman's emails for years.
Break point. All right. Well, that clears up everything, right? Let's go to the party, bro. Hit it, DJ. Wander up.
Wonder Dog from Wendy and Marvin. Yeah, there is
There's
Apache
Apache
Chief.
That's what I was referring to, yeah.
Batman, you want to take a quick picture?
I love this part.
Right there. Perfect. Here's the camera.
This is kind of brutal.
Oh.
Get together.
Like, they don't even kind of like.
Let me see. Classic. We got everyone.
I love that they twist the knife. Like we got everyone.
Oh, guy.
He thought he'd have to like sneak in, but like no one's paying attention to him. Like he's in a. In Batman. They're doing a conga line.
Energy thing that I can get through my
See if I can shut it off. But I'm gonna have to make up an excuse to leave this party.
This is sad. This is so sad.
Bye.
Look at Green Lantern, he's twerking. Holy crap! I almost want to rewind that.
These irreplaceable crystals contain all my knowledge, which I now pass on to
This the one.
I love how he looks like Marlon Brando.
Oh yeah.
Gotta make sure the atomic cauldron and get that phantom zone projector. As I say, jump. Go backwards. Run.
There's a lot of things going on in this movie.
Yeah, the animators, I hope that they got a raise.
superhero would go on awesome superhero missions like this one. Will you still dance? Why could be Robin?
I'm sorry, say that again. Robin. As in the small Midwestern trail bird.
I flew in like a ramen.
Tweet on the street.
Harbor Pass. They'll fly. Okay, kid, I'm gonna teach you how to masturbate your way inside that thing.
Who would win in a fight, Robin or Scott Pilgrim?
Which version of Robin?
This one.
Does this Robin fight at all?
Yeah. See, like he's good at surviving, and he has Lego like immortality. So like, I don't know. I guess Scott though, because he faced.
Has he
Edley's-
fallen in Elizabeth's video one?
For Spider-Man.
Hey, Batman is the opposite of Stern.
Aw, look at him.
I'm fine. Watching you out there. It was like the world wasn't all darkness anymore.
Oh.
That's what he needs.
That's what Tim Drake was trying to tell him.
As my scintillating articles reveal.
I am super proud of myself for being such a good teacher, obviously.
I'm watching my language but he is such a piece of work.
I am.
Yeah, I want to be just like you when I grow up, Padre.
Wait, what is
That's a Nightwing. I'm nothing like him.
Spanish for dad.
I love how like he's so embarrassed about being caught calling him dad.
Spanish way to say buddy?
Yeah, I could have been saying. It's
He's like, I could have been saying that.
Oh, you're such a great Padre.
Now it's lowercase.
I put that in place. I love that he's like going in for the hug, and he.
Spider's also like
Your
that.
top secret superhero mission to
Okay.
defeat the Joker.
Oh, I'm down to stop that clown. I don't want to make my other dad, Bruce Wayne, angry. Do you think it'll be done before my bedtime?
Bedtime. Batman's life lesson number 2.
Bruce Wayne hasn't put you to bed one night since you lived there. You'll be fine.
So, what's the vigilante policy?
The
Jacob.
Here it is. Well, I don't remember it. It was when he was randomly. What is that? Is that how the Batwing works? You can crawl around on the house.
He cannot. What was that with that thing? I mean, I guess minor spoiler for Justice League, but like he has this like RoboCop Ed 209 robot in there that starts crawling the walls.
Integrate into the dark parts of this environment.
Come on.
What about now?
Yes.
There's another Barbara joke coming up.
Batman.
Barbara.
I've been dying in your arms tonight. I think
Must have been something you said.
I like that she's wearing. Look at him. Look at him eating that.
That's another great
I
line.
love it. It's weirder if it's not your son. I love the whole time Marvin's like mugging behind him. Like, he's just so happy to be like involved.
And we looked at each other and thought, hey, let's do this. Let's be together.
He's like nodding, like, yeah.
Together.
Which one of us do you think would be, of Dawn and I, would be this version of Batman and this version of Robin?
Great.
I'm not sure this.
So before we question the Joker, I'm gonna
Hard ham sandwich.
I don't know if I'd have.
I think Dawn would be Batman
Oh, of course.
and Josh would be the Robin.
anything on your page?
You think I'm that enthusiastically happy?
Well, you certainly didn't say anything straightforward and true for the past 72 hours.
Yeah, like me with Sean.
Why is your not trying
Why?
to Phantom Zone projector into Arkham?
I love how she knows that it's the Phantom Zone projector right away.
I like how obvious it was that was strapped under his cape.
He's still in his underwear.
I studied Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at Harvard for police.
Jiu-Jitsu. God bless you. Remember that?
It was a joke. Jiu-Jitsu's no joke. It takes years of training.
She had a brown belt in jiu.
Now both father and son are
So
pantsless.
continuity is off already.
Are you saying that this is not like the 60s?
Exactly.
Robert took it down and started slamming him Hulk style. Aw. What's your policy on Arkham villains wearing their costumes in prison?
I don't think it's a good idea.
No mistake. I mean, for this movie, I don't care because it's Lego.
I don't care too much about
But Joker is not. Who's wearing their costume?
Well, I mean, like, Poison Ivy had her gloves, so I don't know.
Her gloves? I think that's okay. Can't her touch kill people, so she would need it.
Me into a relationship.
He's saying all this without pants.
Oh, yes, it is.
Very undignified.
Your head.
No, you're not.
And I knew you'd say that. See? We are so different, I and you.
I am.
You're not my greatest enemy, Joker.
Okay, then.
There we are, Batman's married to the Joker. To the Joker.
To the Joker. This is a good Chipper episode, or Chipper movie.
Batman, don't do this.
As long as you're in the Phantom Zone, I'll be saving Gotham City, and that's all that matters to me. Goodbye, Joker.
Oh, Batman, thank you.
Nothing suspicious.
Blink, blink, blinkety, blink, blink.
We should start saying that. Batman just got arrested and Robin's still smiling.
Batman, I'm awesome. I got a non-tag.
I like how she pulls that out.
How can we explain it? And even worse, you've made this kid into an accessory.
Smiling all the way.
That's okay, ma'am. As long as I'm doing a dime in the big house with my old man, everything's gonna be a-okay. Officers,
Doing a dime. That's 10 years. You're so down for that. That's funny.
He's not even concerned about his other dad, wondering where he is after
Just like pushing his head in the... Doing a dive with my big dad. Hey, okay.
I want someone to look at me the way that Dick Grayson looks at like Batman in this movie.
Isn't that your ward?
Yeah, I know, no doubt.
Oh, you think that it's like Ben?
You seem to
Absolutely. Any of the children that you're around.
I think that Ben shares some of the Michael Cera Robin enthusiasm.
That is true. And then different voices. There's Clayface and stuff.
As long as I'm doing a dime with my old man.
As he's led into the cell. No trial or anything.
I didn't see the Supergirl movie from the 80s, but like I know that like you see the Phantom Zone in it, and that's like
Well, Venom Zone's in the Superman movies too. Or at least like, you know,
you don't see the inside of
projector.
it. But I'm talking about this, like if this is how it looked in the Supergirl movies, I don't know, or movie.
Where's Phyllis?
Right there.
Oh, this is Ellie Kemper, right?
Yeah. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
No, that it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is.
That's Ellie Kemper. That's the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Aaron from The Office. I love
think you're
Ellie
right.
Kemper. She is one of my beloveds.
I think it's
Cutie pie.
the girl who was dating Chris Evans.
No, that's
His ex-wife?
that's Ellie Kemper. I am 99.5% sure. Are you Googling it, Donovan?
Maybe.
Take a look at the Joker, handsome.
They said Joker like we do. Take a look at the Joker.
Boring.
Preacher from Black Lagoon. The weirdest thing about this movie is that like Voldemort's in a Batman film.
With the guy that plays Voldemort.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not seeing her name on this.
Well,
It's
just
not.
look at Phyllis.
Oh, film. Okay, let's see. Lego Batman Phyllis.
Everyone here knows what it's like to be
Bertone was right the entire time.
We've all
And she's also in Smurfs Lost Village.
No, because of course I'm right. Because
Of course, I'm right.
I really love Ellie Kemper, the Unbreakable. So like, yeah, I recognize her. I don't recognize other actors and actresses, but her I'll recognize.
So if you were in a movie that we did for comic book film review, you wouldn't have any problems.
I don't believe I would. No.
As opposed to Sophia Patella, Mark Hamill.
still boring.
Ooh, Medusa.
Why did she go turn to stone? Agent Smith! I just rewatched The Matrix, that's awesome.
I've never seen The Matrix. I'm one of the few people.
Oh, dude, it's a great movie.
I love how they have the different properties. They're all in continuity.
Sauron.
Dawn! I know it's a different species, but like. Wrong dinosaur, but.
Jinx us, but I'll be a lot happier when this Phantom Zone projector is locked up tight. Going up, ma'am?
No. You're going down.
She like spun like Wonder
Beats
Woman.
the crap out of them, wow.
You're right.
Was this? This was after Suicide Squad.
Yes. It's a good thing that Joker got everybody together. Because what if Harley did it too early? Huh.
Yes, this was fast.
A monkey and a dog are friends.
Aw.
Jenny Slate as Harley
That's
Quinn.
what, yeah. I thought she was Phyllis. Jenny Slate.
Oh, Batman changed his clothes.
Oh, her, okay.
Kill him off, your buddy.
What the? Yeah, Condiment Man has his condiments in his cell. Crying out loud.
What's the worst he could do with a ketchup and a mustard?
Good point.
Oh, too bad.
He heard that guy too, like.
He's like a Dementor.
Good thing I had Buckbeak with me.
Does Ray Fiennes voice him too?
I don't believe so.
Because he played him in the movie.
Because I remember people talking about that, like saying like it's weird. But
Give it up for
maybe he does. I don't know, but like I remember hearing that he didn't.
Why couldn't Sauron have been like his actual anthropomorphic form inside the tower?
Because of the films. Come at me.
All Justice League.
Oh my gosh.
We should put them in the kettle. Oh, she has to like zap them to.
British robots! Shout out to Doctor Who!
I like they said, ask your nerd friends.
Awesome. And they're specifically the Skillo, like, as Shag called them, the Skillo Daleks from the 11th Doctor's first season, season 5 of the modern show. Exterminate.
A shark's eating a police car.
LexCorp is up there. Or cool.
I love this.
Are you trying to tell me that Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Dot dot dot.
Drew me?
He's like, I'm not even gonna bother to tell him. There was like another Lego Batman movie that was done for one.
This movie cares more about secret identities than like the Snyder films do, where everyone learns about it non-plussively.
Well, like there was like a Lego Batman movie that was tied into one of the video games where like Lex Luthor and Joker see that like the Batcave is like by Bruce Wayne's house and they have like no reaction. They're like, oh, I hate that guy.
Did they mention in this in Justice League that like the Gotham City and Metropolis are like the same city across the street?
No, they did. I remember they. I remember they mentioned that this movie.
Did they really?
Yes, I do remember.
You remind me of some Joker.
So happy now. He's got to be a father now.
There's a lot of toxic masculinity in this Lego Batman.
Well, no, because he teaches him how to, like, you know...
You know who does get scared? Bruce Wayne.
that one.
Yeah. Bruno told me once that sometimes
They're both-
Wayne get out of
They're just like prisoners.
start boxing. If I box him, he meant beat boxing. No. Feel it. Get crazy on the mic. Go.
This reminds me of college. We would stay up
You
late.
get arrested in college and beatbox with your adopted dad through prison
We would
walls.
stay up late over in the morning in our cars freestyling.
Backpacks. Ha! The city needs me.
Where's he keep the printer pair? Bang, bang,
In
bang.
his belt.
And his eyelids.
Batman.
Would you stop doing that?
Barbara! You should add that, like, if you ever redo your intro and, like, add new sound clips, you should add the Barbara.
Don't. Not, eyes starting to scare me. Need to pick me up?
No.
And I shall join as well. Penniless at your service.
How did you?
I'm glad Barbara like questions things that seem weird.
Yourself. You don't know everything I've seen her do.
Yeah, she's like the Frank Grimes of the movie.
Or the audience, potentially.
What are you so afraid of?
I like her shoulder holsters.
Snake.
Barbara carries a gun. How do you feel about that?
Well, she's a policewoman.
Sure.
And she's not been victimized.
So this is the second version of Barbara Gordon that who's a cop.
Oh, I will.
Good.
You know what the BAT in Batman stands for?
DC Comics Batman.
Teamwork. That's the teamwork band.
Do you see how he ripped off his shirt like
We're
that?
going on a family trip.
Egghead is not happy.
Wear my costume too.
Well, luckily for us, you left the costume back in there. Oh, no. Alfred, what are you doing?
Alfred is the 60s one.
I love that it's Tom Hardy, babe.
Get a bunch of criminals together to fight the criminals. That's
Zero
a good
man.
idea.
They did that in Just Like Unlimited.
I love how they run.
I like how she has a trench coat like her dad.
Robin's like fun running. Alfred's like kind of
Politely
like-
running.
Yeah.
This is like the most explicit they've ever been with like the literal Bat family.
No, I think they call it Batman Family at one point. I don't remember. And they do
Because
that.
they've never done that in the comics, right? Like actually name it the Bat
I
family.
don't believe. I mean, in like those like pinup pages, like it'll say "Best wishes from the Batman family" or something.
Right. Yeah, there was a title, but like, I don't think, you know, Batman says, "Gather the Bat family, Alfred."
Oh. You know, people don't talk about how many people would have died during that, like they do in Man of Steel.
Because, you know, it's hard to recreate September 11th.
Oh.
Those are the toys. This is what they like the Master Builder thing. It was like, okay, I get it for Lego. Here it's like, oh, it's still in play.
Yeah.
I'm just like rolling down like a barrel.
That's what we said. It could be the same continuity.
So Will Ferrell is playing with these toys.
It's Will Ferrell and Kid Ferrell.
Why did you build this thing with only one seat?
Because last I checked, I only had one butt. What have we done to Wayne Manor?
He improved it.
Guess what?
Yeah, like
Looks like a bunch of relationship comedies.
What's that?
Agent Smith.
I love how
I
like
recently watched that.
Oh!
I love how the covers are all the actual covers, not like Lego-fied versions.
Batman.
sure like movies about relationships. Oh, look at upside down. Oh, you're wonderful.
A giant, the dinosaur.
Oh, life. Oh.
I like all the cues when people shoot.
This reminds me of that one little The Adventures of Batman and Robin Sega game.
It reminds me of Spaceship! Spaceship!
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Say what?
Don't you have to go potty?
Robin?
Yeah.
Who is
And
that?
his ice cream will melt. And he'll be sad.
What is that? Like a snake? Shark?
It might be Jaws.
Your number 2 needs to go number 1.
I thought I told you to go back into prison.
I tried, but Dane was in there. That's sort of a get out of this bathroom now.
I know I should have given you that water.
It does sometimes.
The engines.
That I do need to fix.
Good news, our bathroom problem is solved.
Three ways you're allowed to fix the engine.
Don't worry, Batman. You fix the Batwing, I'll fly.
I'll get that. I got my autopilot. It's done.
Autopilot.
Exactly. All right, guys. So I get back. Rope's in charge. Thanks, Rope.
I've never seen Gremlins.
I'm
I
not
don't know
a
why. I just know by reputation.
monster dick.
I've never heard the grandpa thing before with Dick and Alfred. So
Is there a game off of this movie?
I don't believe so, but it's possible.
I'd play it. Oh, it's got me.
I was actually worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, I was too.
I thought they were gonna kill Lego Alfred. He's almost dead. He's like, I've been parenting.
There he goes. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like the animation's really good. Michael Cera's just kind of pathetic. Like, "Ah!"
I'm almost there.
I legitimately thought that we were gonna kill Lego Alfred, and then he became Lego Outsider for a few years.
Mm-hmm. What happens to Barbara Saffron?
I don't remember. Rope does,
It's like when Harry Potter's owl gets killed.
or when
I was thinking about that. No.
or when Pepper Potts dies.
And Mad Eye Moody also dies in that scene.
Barbara.
Ever since the fourth story, spoilers for Harry Potter, but ever since the fourth story, they just start dropping like flies. Man, I Moody, one of the twins, Lupin, and Tonks.
Not like when.
Alfred looks good in that costume.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
Rope has always betraying.
Alfred would have been street meat.
Trust your Bat family.
I know Jim Carter.
Sorry, what's that?
What's that? Yeah.
Gymnastic space martial arts. I can punch those 80s monsters off the plane.
80s monsters.
All the football teams on our 6.
Sir, I'll get them up like that. Have the tail gunner for the Royal Air Force. Locked and loaded, sir.
I guess that was an easy way to explain how Robin can fight.
That and its Legos.
That's true.
I don't care for that explanation.
This is all brutal. Well, yeah, because Barbara's trained, and Alfred and Robin.
Well, Barbara
and
went
stuff.
to Harvard for police.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
And
Yeah, she's
Alfred
trained.
was in the Royal Air Force.
This time. They told his origin in Gotham. That was a recent episode. He came from the military. He was in a bad way, Batman style, and then Thomas Wayne saved him.
Yeah, Alfred woke up in a pool of blood in an alley, and he was gonna turn himself in for whatever bad thing he did, and Thomas Wayne said, "Oh, actually, last night you saved me from some muggers." He's like, "Is that what happened?" Well, it is now.
Is that Lord Deathman?
Did he parachute safely?
You prefer Barbara as a cop or a librarian?
I like the librarian, but it's a little more passive, I think, than the cop. But I like that there's like information at her fingertips, and she can.
I like this. Like slowly backs away as if no one would notice him because he's like 1,000,000 feet tall.
I think that's a kraken.
What does she do now? Does she have a job? Is she back in school?
In the book?
I'm reading the book and I don't remember it.
She's like mentoring some kids because remember the one that
Yeah,
like
but she's getting her grad degree. Remember in like library sciences.
Oh yeah.
You were awesome.
But you're doing
You were
her-
awesome. I love complimenting. You were awesome. I'm not thinking about myself, obviously, but I just want to make sure that everyone gets a pat on the back. Because it feels good.
That feels good.
She's giving him a noogie.
Yeah, I think that collectively, I'm going to add
Oh,
1.
no way.
Let's take a photo.
That's a Dick and Babs moment. They have
He
to.
pulls it out of his pants.
We should have recreated that photo at Comic-Con because there was exactly the ratio of the 3 guys and
Oh,
1
yeah.
girl. Have like Ben hold the camera and like Stella stand where Barbara stands, and you and I would be Batman and
We
Alfred.
need an old person, 1 woman, 1 guy, 1 kid.
Well, we have that. That's what I was saying.
Who's old?
One of us would be the old guy, and the other one would be Batman, then Stella's Barbara, and then Ben's Robin. That's what we should have done at Comic-Con. We're 3 months too late, or 4
Blasted.
months.
There's always next year.
you know what you just said? Do you know what
Let's
you
not
just
talk
said?
about this on the phone.
I forget myself.
You see, there's like Bruce Wayne is dressed in the beach with this.
Oh yeah, I checked it out.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to give you a big old HQ and cheese.
Okay, just
Batman, are you okay?
This part where he sabotages his relationships.
happy. Fraternity of people did an awesome job together.
Cool.
So, guys, listen up.
This is where he sacrifices himself?
The Joker is
No.
How many times have you seen this?
A family battle.
Twice.
salvage what you cannot discover.
But like I remember, he sends them away first because the picture freaked him out.
Anything for you, Padre.
Oh yeah, because she's back. She's not Batgirl yet.
Padre?
Patrick?
Batman. Wait.
I like how the computer like acts like like it's all set.
Gorgeous now. The border of Gotham City and Bloodhaven.
No!
It's his blood. Not blue.
I know. The umlaut, though.
I guess it's like Ra's al Ghul and Ra's al Ghul. Josh.
Padre, please.
Don't do this.
Batman, you need us.
Quivering.
How many times I gotta tell you? Batman works alone.
Until he doesn't.
Stick together.
Aw. He's already did a good job.
Go on, Scupper, go. Go. Get out of here.
This is like on
Is he
any.
looking at the body language?
It's like any movie where the child sends its friend away.
Airbud.
What did I say was going to end that way with like someone sending someone away recently? We were like predicting something with that. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Is there anything I can do to guarantee you won't do that again?
Do you not like that?
Donovan's blowing bubblegum and Stella's popping it.
I just feel insecure.
I was not popping them. I was giving him a stink eye.
Mr. Batman, we missed you.
My bad.
What have you done to my Bruce Wayne's house? You better hope he's a cool guy who doesn't
And all your friends.
I don't need friends. I don't need anyone to stop you.
Are you sure about that? Look in the mirror.
It's like that episode of Gotham where he's in the funhouse with Joker.
Oh yeah. That was a great episode.
Yeah. Although in fairness, I'm sure that's happened a lot in the comics and other stuff too.
I mean, Dark Knight Returns.
You run away from every other person in your life.
Oh yeah, this is the Killing Joke. The throne.
Do they light it up like that?
No, but look, it's like the Killing Joke throne.
With all like the dolls?
Yeah.
Daleks?
Yeah, I like it. He's not worth it.
That is right. Respect.
78 years.
You realize that you have never once said the words, I hate you, Joker.
Not one.
It is crazy how
Annoyed with you right now.
I like
shippy this is.
I like how everyone is like the nail salon, like, you know, like girlfriend, like, not once. Like,
Ooh, child.
you don't deserve him.
The Daleks look at each other.
Yeah, like,
Me too.
all cheering.
He has skulls for buttons.
That man will never change, says Jaw. Oh, it's supposed to be Jaws. I thought it was just a generic shark. But according to the captions, it's Jaws.
There's Alphaba.
The witch? Zod! Zod's out there.
Where?
On the left side. Can't see him now.
I didn't see him, but I believe you. Oh yeah, I saw him.
Whoops.
You know what? For once in that man, you're right. I'm not your greatest enemy. Your greatest enemy
It's yourself.
is you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Everybody get above. Let's go. Bob, Bob, Bob. Let's bob it out.
There you go, see Joker voice.
We're gonna hear pop song all over that commentary.
Sorry. I hope it's not bothering you.
What can they do to make a good movie even better? Add Ellie Kemper.
She's playing by pronounced Jewish accent in this.
Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm Batman.
I wonder if there was a variation of the Phyllis character in the Supergirl movie, because they're taking a lot of this from the Donner, like, you know, verse.
I don't. What does Phyllis have to do with? Oh gosh.
Phyllis is the name of Ellie Kemper's character.
Oh, this, but like, but you mentioned Supergirl?
There was a Supergirl movie in the Donner verse that, where, like, you go inside the Phantom Zone, and because they're taking a lot of stuff from, like, the Donner verse here, I'm wondering if, like, that was from it.
Oh, okay.
Jacob and I were unable to identify Phyllis's gender, and so when we talked about her, he would go, him, her, it?
What was so hard to identify?
Well, it's a thing.
The name Phyllis is female,
But
and
it's
it's
an
and it's
object.
voiced by
It's an object.
so C-3PO, and people refer to him as a
No
he.
one does.
Is this the defining character moment?
I think that would be when he comes back. I'm not sure. When he sacrifices himself.
Just come back. I feel like a lot of this is commentary on like a lot of like recent portrayals of the character being very like kind of like, you know, single-minded and unbelievable. Might be my own personal bias leading into it, but a lot of it's really explicit because a lot of stuff happens in comics.
Batman programmed me to obey him, but he didn't say to not rescue him.
Not. There's like toadies again. It's the 5th time today.
The 5th time today.
The computer eventually like changed its mind. It took a while. They couldn't have done it earlier, and it would have saved us a lot of trouble.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
The computer was like, okay, I'll turn around.
It's not like it took that long.
Yeah, like that. It's been like a little while. They could have saved Batman before he got put in the Phantom Zone.
Not necessarily.
What was Batman do? Anyone else? You mean to people?
Nightwing. Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was with a K.
Really blue flag?
It's not at all in that one costume, but it's interesting.
Atomic batteries power turbines.
Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing like very, very fast in this movie, whereas like in the comics it takes a long time.
I can't let you go. My boss would be really mad.
Who's its boss?
Her boss. Her boss is Michael Scott.
Its boss?
And her boss and Kimmy Schmidt is I forget the actress's name. She's
But in the Phantom Zone,
who's the blonde
its
girl?
boss?
I forgot her name too.
Yeah.
Who would be the overseer of the Phantom Zone?
Jor-El?
Yeah, he's dead. Well, actually, he's alive. Spoiler alert for current comics.
He's good. He went awful. Well, I like that this is pretty thorough. Like he really wants. He's not trying to weasel his way out. The British attacking the British.
We're only end this way. Well, especially because on Gotham, isn't Alfred like the son of a Doctor Who?
Sean Pertwee, yeah, he's the son of John Pertwee, the third Doctor. And he looks and sounds just like him.
Everyone's gonna die at once.
Take that calm.
I can make it! Oh, Barbara didn't even need to be saved.
Of course not. She saves herself.
Just like in that Red Robin issue.
Uh-oh. She's hurt.
Would you be too?
It's like when you and Don go off together and leave me alone.
I don't know. Maybe if you didn't have gum in your mouth. Fuck.
When has that ever happened?
That time that you drove up to see me and
You're admitting this?
No, yeah, that time when you drove up to see me so we can go to that wedding together. Oh wait, that was you too. Or the time when before I went to Comic-Con, I went up to Nashville and stayed at your house for a few days, and then we flew up together. Oh wait, that was you too.
How about the time that you talk every day throughout the week? That was you too.
How about the time when I call you and you don't always answer because you have a busy schedule?
I feel that like
I'm a second thought.
in either
I'll check
per-
my call log and let you know when you call.
in either perspectives, I'm the bad guy. I'm the
We're like arguing about our social life, and Batman's having a serious moment right now.
when you lose someone close to you, you can't wait for it to happen again.
She's getting a little teary.
Yes, Dick Grayson. I like how they gave the old Robin costume from like instead of like the Bab signal.
Look at it.
I took the liberty. Yeah, when did you have time to do that?
He's master building.
Aww.
The Alfred one's particularly.
I think how the Robin one has eyes.
The Alfred one is particularly funny.
Because he's got his little reader glasses on.
Look, Robin and Alfred are hugging. This movie is so joyful and loving.
This is what I really liked, like how heartwarming it was.
There's still only 4 of us against the Joker's entire army. That's why I called in some backup.
Okay, when did he have to time for the signal F to everyone's signal?
And also, how would they get out of Arkham?
There was a lot of chaos going on.
He will be the Joker's reckoning.
Get it? Because he sounds like Tom Hardy.
I thought it was funny.
You know, it takes a village as a
Okay, everybody.
political quote.
These monsters want to destroy Gotham.
You know, I quoted "It takes a village" in my graduation speech.
Arsenal of advanced
Ah,
weapons.
well, you made a speech when you graduated high school?
I went to a private school, so like, and our teachers were very involved in the private lady.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
That's like the Halloween costumes.
How about
Sucker mom.
Hi,
You shot her.
you call me Batgirl, can I call you Batboy?
Good answer. I like this. He's so happy he floated. I like that dance he does.
Is that a real song?
This music is
I believe so.
Fly,
is
Robin,
now.
Fly?
music.
What, Fly Robin Fly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was a disco song.
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, these happy villains.
Orca died in 1 year
Face to
later.
face, yeah. Orca's also a woman. I don't know if people know that.
I do.
Tom King.
For those who don't get the joke, Tom King had Catwoman say meow and
Meow meow.
In every issue, it's like
actually
Talia's like, Catwoman, you're mine. Meow. To be continued.
Did she say meow in the Talia arc?
Okay.
Because I know she said it in that annual that we read the preview of,
A million times.
which will be out by the time that this commentary is out, so it's safe to say.
That we stole from the store.
No, DC gave us a copy for review purposes. We could say that.
Maybe after this move, was Clayface a good? Clayface was a good guy before this. He's wearing his 60s incognito disguise. He's dressed like Kato from the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Oh no, Batman, close your mouth.
You said it, we didn't. Wrong dinosaur though, but
the Daleks are supposed to be like heavy hitting, world ending monsters and like getting punched away. That's the Adam West meme.
And this was on this is on like a few T-shirts and memes, yeah. Look how happy everyone is.
I like the look at his face.
This movie is like so needed in our dark times.
Lord, yes. Oh wow.
Do you want to see a magic trick? That's I'm guessing.
Me yoink.
Did she say me yoink or yoink?
She said me yoink.
I like how she's Barbara for most of the movie too. Like she only becomes Batgirl at the end for the final battle. So we get Barbara developed more.
Do you blame the dinosaurs? Are they really bad guys?
I mean, they seem to be rather intelligent here.
Ah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hand me down the shark repellent bat spray.
I thought that Robin got rid of the shark.
Oh snap!
Yeah, don't you remember what happens?
Yeah, it's been.
Head to toe, man.
Oh yeah, I do remember this. Yeah. Cataclysm.
There we go. Stephanie Brown's at the mall with her baby daddy right now.
Let's hope not.
Honestly, if like Dick is as long as he is, Stephanie Brown might not even been born yet.
Well, if Tim was like a young like preschooler when the Graysons died, then Stephanie would be around that same age.
Fair enough. Dano plan.
Lisa needs braces.
Her eyes are kind of cool looking too. They never had Batgirl have like the glow.
I love how they could take off their hair because they're like.
That kind of disturbs me.
I'm not really I don't understand how the physics of this works.
It's Legos.
Well, I was with it until this point.
They were master building.
I could still go with that, but this is weird.
The culmination.
4 o'clock in the afternoon is firing until my chest is positively sick. The reason I turn on the lifespan of Russian ballerinas and lady if it wasn't for you, I never would have learned how connected I am with all these people. And you.
You complete me.
So if you help me save Gotham, you'll help me save us.
I like how Harley's never jealous. She's like happy about it.
Batman, that's always him.
Because he's finally,
Because what?
he's finally being respected.
Is he?
I mean, like, Harley's not like jealous of Joker and Batman's relationship. Like she's kind of just like a mole in this.
It was Hermione.
Really?
It looked like her.
Could have been. There's a Lego Hermione.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Look at this. Look at this.
That's just so
And then it
weird,
goes,
bro.
And then it goes click,
Yeah, I remember that.
like very rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
But if you thought Dick Grayson was happy, where do you see the Joker in a few seconds?
Oh my.
They don't kiss, do they?
No, but like he gets really happy. I love the Joker's reaction, like, oh, Billy Williams and Alfred were happy together.
I was going to say that like they don't have Batgirl with the glowy eyes like usually in comics.
Asian comics?
Usually in comics, you guys have stuff on your mind.
I really thought you said that. And I was trying to think of a time when I had read a manga, Batgirl. That'd be pretty fun.
Call me. Aww. But here's...
My two dads are the same dad.
That's one of my favorite lines of the movie. My two dads are the same dad, but they're both leaving.
Sometimes losing people is part of life. But that doesn't mean you stop letting them in.
This is a stupid question because it's a Lego movie, but did Barbara know that it was Bruce Wayne before this moment? She looks a little shocked.
I mean,
That's how it should be.
I feel maybe it was a little bit of surprise, but I don't think she's dumb. I don't think she was picking up on things majorly in this film, so
And Alfred.
She seemed to not care who Bruce Wayne was. She's like, yes, I know who you are.
connect that. Yeah. Do you like that Bruce has a cleft in his chin?
He's alright. His chin is always often like distinctive because of the.
Oh, he finally let him hug her.
Oh, that's so sweet! Oh.
He's gonna fog up his goggles.
Yeah, this is Carrie Kelly goggles. Barbara's really animated well. Like her voice whistles are very kind of like detailed.
You could not have animated this movie 20 years ago.
No, it would have looked. Well, I mean, I said this before, but like there have been Lego Batman movies before. You and I did the commentary on them before.
But were they like were they this expressive?
I don't remember. Here comes the Mark Ruffalo moment.
So the villains are there now, but I'm assuming they didn't see him as Bruce Wayne.
Or know who Alfred Pennyworth is.
He's just some random old guy.
To his great reward. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, she
Thanks,
caught
Bob.
him like in Kill la Kill.
I was just thinking.
Luckily, they're not naked.
Fully clothed,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Now Barbara has her mask off though in front of the villains. That's the problem. They're gonna know who she is.
And I have a big problem with Barbara's, you know, what you call it.
For what?
There's that thing.
Her hair?
See a lot of crazy things. But I've finally seen a man, in order to make the world a better place, take a look at
The funny thing is because she's so giant and like loud, like if you're like 6 blocks away in the city, you're hearing her say this and you're like, wait, who's she talking to?
Right.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing you on the streets, Batman.
I guess so. Catch you later, Joe.
As if they're not bad guys and good guys.
What's your problem with Batgirl?
Her secret identity.
Oh, yeah.
4 of us. We'll give him a 30-minute head start. Besides, you can't fight crime on an empty stomach.
I love this part. And there's Men in the Mirror cover version.
By Justin Timberlake.
It starts to say it's no shit.
What is the password?
And then Barbara was like, no, don't strip. No, like she was doing that if you saw, like she's like,
I missed that. Aw.
He's still wearing the mask.
Oh, they're gonna laugh. He's wearing his cape.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
See, yeah, we got to take that picture. Let's just go wake Alex up. Alex, we need you for a picture. Get over here. It's almost midnight.
That's like the Dick Spraying thing. Is it Dick Spray that did that Batman family picture? Sheldon Moldoff.
Oh, it's like Pennywise.
Snake clowns?
Don't think they were real.
Did you stick wigs onto snakes?
Maybe.
That is so weird. What are you gonna play that song I wrote for the end credits?
Robin wrote the song.
Let the kids play whatever music
Go,
they want.
go.
Please,
No.
Padre.
Fine, Peter.
Okay, sir. Yay!
I love this little musical sequence.
Chris,
In the back there, there's Whoopi, Stella.
Chris McKay, that's the director.
He has pajamas. With Robin. They have a family bed, and for some reason Barbara sleeps there too.
Yeah. Hold on.
I noticed that too, yeah.
She doesn't live there. Super Son. Oh, older father.
Now they're all wearing
Look at the
their
Joker.
White Lantern costumes.
I love that dance.
I remember I was like about to walk out of the theater at this point, and it's
Gotham City Sirens. Gotham City Sirens.
that was nice. But at this point, it's like
Why are you laughing?
because like everyone is like in white. My best friend. And I was like and as I was watching this, I was like, my beard's growing. Peter Shade's Darker starts in an hour.
Oh, the two best friends from before.
Why would you see that movie?
Oh, I love
Oh, don't worry, I regretted it.
You should have done.
Homeless
that.
cop is gonna like bang on the bat signal with us. I
I really want
remember.
to destroy him right now. You should have seen that first and then this one.
Maybe.
Look at Alfred, he's doing the Running Man. The reaction.
In a white tuxedo. She's so prominent in this film.
Will Arnett.
I'm Rose.
Look at that.
That's funny.
He's a rapper. Aww.
They really like toys. Rosario dolls.
They're so expressive for Legos.
I know. Ray Fiennes.
This is great. Yeah. Yes, the bat
yeah.
signal. Homeless cop.
He's playing with the back of his cowl. This is so insane. Yeah, I was watching it, but I was like inching towards the exit.
Their future. This was a gift. Thank you, Warner
But
Brothers,
this is
for
like
this.
even like happier than like the Batman Bridge and the Bolt thing.
And there's
Really hope nobody was recording that. Let me see. Oh, this thing is on. This thing is recording.
Whoa.
There's another song that they play too. Like there's like when I say love song, I don't mean like romantic love, but there's like a love song between like Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson in the end credits.
Oh dear.
Pewter by Sari. Well, no, not romantic love, but like a father like son love.
Conan O'Brien was the Riddler. Zoe Kravitz was Catwoman. Kate Micucci was Clayface. That doesn't make any sense.
Eddie Izzard, Seth Green was King Kong. Jonah Hill.
Mariah Carey was the mayor. This is weird.
How is this so weird?
Because
like,
Arnett, I'm
she
assuming
had a lot of lines.
that Will Arnett got his family involved. Well, I read somewhere years ago that it's easy to get like big time celebrities for these kids movies because they do it to impress like their nieces, nephews, or kids who otherwise like.
The Simpsons say that too. It's like
yeah.
they have a hard time getting older people what like other parents do the guest voices because their children like the show.
Yeah. Well, because if you're like a famous celebrity, sometimes like your nephew or niece will be like, big deal. We should.
I know that there's
What
a.
was your, I guess as we wrap this up, what would be your final thoughts and your grade of this film?
A++. It melted this old, grumpy old man's heart.
You can tell that Josh really loved it.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
I could tell.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this song. Make sure I don't turn it off.
Well, this one.
It sounds like Ben.
That's right, I got Ben to record a song for this movie.
That's not good. Huh? What's
Our children's
You were
choir.
meant to.
What are your final thoughts and grade?
my final thoughts and grade are, I forgot how much fun this movie was, and I think that what I like about this movie is that like it does both encourage not taking Batman so seriously and also encourage the family element to him, which I think is kind of an irremovable element of a psychology.
Found you.
So I would say that it's not it's not going to be like my go-to version, but it's definitely worth checking out, and I think you can have fun for the 90 minutes it's on, or 100 minutes it's on.
104. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a fun adaptation of Batman, of the Batman mythos. I think it digs deep, which you don't really realize, perhaps unless you're a pretty thorough Batman fan. But I think it serves all levels, because even people who are experiencing Batman for the first time can really get enjoyment out of this, and then people who are diehards like Dustin will also get enjoyment out of it. And
Lots of Easter eggs.
It's lighter. Yeah, Easter eggs. It's lighter in tone, but I think it's got some deeper themes as well. And Barbara Gordon, I think, was a great portrayal, and she was kicking butt, taking names, and not sitting on the sidelines and not taking Batman's crap. So I would also.
No, she was not. She was one of the few people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, that song that I just was jamming out to, you hear that song early in the movie, an instrumental version, when Alfred's that orphan you adopted from the gala, and you see Dick Grayson rolling around the table, that song is playing instrumentally.
Okay.
If you have any problems with the audio level of the DVD, you can blame Josh for this. I know that it's
a dry run.
I know that it's a running gag on BTO. Jacob always brings it to my attention where I say, okay, I'm going to have the audio a little lower this time. And then apparently it starts out really loud and he makes fun of me. So hopefully it wasn't, and maybe I can break the curse, but I guess we'll see. Well, I guess that's it for our commentary. And also it for our bonding time together. Yeah.
Don't go home.
We must. Well,
No, you all live here now.
I don't think so. Okay, well, I can't wait to research Man in the Mirror and Justin Timberlake and play it after this and see what Dawn does. But until next time.
Fly on, Dad's lover.